Dear participants, my name is Václav Mašek. Please let me introduce you my colleague as well, David Veit. He's the main author of our presented paper, and we are both PhD students from University of West Bohemia, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering. In our presented paper, we are focusing on creation of the digital twins, mainly for educational purposes. Our main goal is to introduce our students the whole life cycle of the mechatronic system, and with certain limitations, because we wanted to use the software that is available at our department so far. We try to investigate the possible coverage of the V model by three types of presented software: Mechatronics Concept Designer, Technomatics Process Simulate, and TEA Portal. You can learn more about this from our poster, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us.
Hello, good afternoon to this poster session, and welcome to the presentation of our poster, which is a canvas-based assessment model to evaluate SME readiness for digital business models. My name is Professor Evan Rauch. I'm a professor at the Free University of Bolzano for Smart and Sustainable Manufacturing. And together with me in this work, they have been active my student Manuel Holzner, my colleague Professor Guido Orzes, and another colleague, Professor Dominic. In this work, we are presenting a model, an assessment model for evaluating the readiness of digital business models that should help small and medium-sized enterprises for digitalizing their business. This research is part of a larger research project where we have developed also an Industry 4.0 tool, assessment tool, as well as another tool for a technology radar. Enjoy the poster presentation.
Hello, my name is Damian Dubisz. I represent the research team from Poznań University of Technology, Faculty of Engineering Management and Łukasiewicz Research Network, Poznań Institute of Technology, both located in Poznań, Poland. Among my colleagues within our research team, there are Professor Paulina Golińska-Dawson and Dr. Engineer Adam Koliński. In our current research, we are focusing on impact of standardized reusable packaging on a supply chain design and its environmental efficiency. We analyze how, through reusable packaging, the efficiency of the entire supply chain can be influenced. We conducted the case study in which we demonstrate the impact on the carbon footprint level of the supply chain through the implementation of several types of standardized packaging. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Please contact us if you have any other questions.
Dear participants, my name is Piotr Trojanowski. I represent a research team from West Pomeranian University of Technology in Szczecin, Poznań University of Technology and Sumy State University. Among my colleagues are Joanna Seng, Łukasz Gilewicz, Bartosz Gapiński and Artem Ewczoł. In our current research, we are focusing on possibilities of implementing intelligent transport system in city centers. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Dear participants, my name is Tatiana Chumachenko. I represent a research team from Odessa Polytechnic National University, Odessa State Academy of Civil Engineering and Architecture. Our team consists of Alexander Derevyanchenko, Tatiana Nikolaeva, Yevhen Amelchenko, and Alla Bespalova. In this research, we are focusing on analytical and experimental study of the process of cutting with a single grain when grinding titanium alloy with edge and carbon case hardened steel. Grinding was carried out with cubic boron nitride CPN wheels. The results of the study wheel filter allow predicting the parameters of the part processing mode to obtain the necessary indicators of the quality of the surface layer and the geometric dimensions of the part, while increasing the productivity of the grinding wheel and minimizing energy costs. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any question.
Dear participant, my name is Ruslan Jamaledinov. I represent a research team from Crimean Engineering and Pedagogical University named after Fevziy Yakubov and Yildiz Technical University. Among my colleagues are Shep Jamilov, Alper Uysal and Eskender Bekirov. In our current research, we focus on the process of drilling blind holes with Twills drills. The research proposed a method for controlling contact loads, cutting temperature, and roughness of resulting surface when using various composition of cutting fluids. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions.
Dear participants, my name is Professor Alexander Derevyanchenko. I represent a research team from Odessa Polytechnic National University, Ukraine. Among my colleagues are Professor Alexander Fomin, Assistant Professor Natalia Volkova, and Senior Lecturer Natalia Skripnik. In our current research, we are focusing on the task improvement of the quality of wear zones for cutting tools texture classes recognition based on convolution models. Achieved improving the quality of wear zones of cutting tools texture classes recognition based on convolution models application. Reliability of diagnostic is 97.4%. Diagnosis errors are 2.6%. I invite you to learn more about these topics from our posters. Thank you very much for your attention.
Dear participants, my name is Alexander Nitko and I represent a research team from National Aerospace University, Kharkiv City, Ukraine. My colleague is Anna Kuznetsova. In our current research, we are focusing on theoretical and experimental researching of chip removal model during milling of closed grooves, for example, T-shaped slots, and adequacy of between theoretical and experimental model. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster.
Dear participants, my name is Professor Alper Uysal. I represent a research team from Yıldız Technical University, Turkey, Lviv Polytechnic University, Ukraine, and Sumy State University, Ukraine. Among my colleagues are Ahmet Hakan Akın, Yusuf Furkan Yapan, Yaroslav Kusi, and Vitaly Ivanov. In our current research, we are focusing on milling of pure polypropylene and carbon black reinforced polypropylene composite, and we are investigating the effect of cutting speeds and feed volumes on the average surface roughness, chip morphology, and exit through formation. Additionally, surface roughness values were predicted by mathematical modeling with the deviation of 11% on average. I invite you to learn more about on this topic from our poster. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.
Dear participants, my name is Professor Oleg Krol. I represent a research team from Volodymyr Dalis Ukrainian National University, Department of Machinery and Applied Mechanics, Ukraine, and Faculty of Techniques and Technology, Trakian University, Bulgaria. Among my colleagues are Professor Volodymyr Sokolov, head of a Department of Machinery and Applied Mechanics, Ukraine, and Dr. Petka Tsankov, Professor Faculty of Techniques and Technology, Traken University, Bulgaria. In our research, we are focusing on comprehensive project of a two-stage warm bevel for multi-operational machine. With this, a set of 3D models of drive for a machine center with interchangeable spindle equipment are proposed. A procedure has been developed to improve the design of a warm bevel gearbox with increased performance, which is implemented at the analytical and experimental level. I invite you to learn more about this topic in our poster. Thank you for your attention.
Greetings to all participants. My name is Maxim Kunitsin, representing a research team from Odessa Polytechnic National University, along with my colleague Anatoly Usov. Our research aims to enhance the quality of product surfaces during mechanical processing by utilizing information technology. We consider any structural material inconsistency, and our improved mathematical model for thermomechanical processes help establish the relationship between processed surface parameters and technological characteristics. This ensures high efficiency in designing appropriate systems, resulting in functional gradient materials. For effective mechanical processing, we invite you to learn more about our research by checking out our poster. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. This conference provides an excellent opportunity for exchanging opinions and knowledge on many topical issues, and we wish all participants productive work. We also want to sincerely thank the program and organization committees members for allowing us to participate in this prestigious conference. Best regards from our team.
Dear participants, I am Associate Professor Vladimir Necheparenko. I represent a research team from the National Academy National Guard of Ukraine, City Kharkiv. My co-authors are Professor Valentin Sala, Associate Professor Petro Litovchenko, Associate Professor Vladislav Yamanov, and Associate Professor Stanislav Arelyshev. In our research, we focus on the current problem related to improving the efficiency of computer-aided design of interference feeds in machine assemblies. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. If you have any questions, please contact us.
Dear participants and organizers of the conference, my name is Serhiy Sapon, and I am glad to welcome you and to present the report on the topic surface relief formation in peripheral and milling. I represent a research team from Igor Sikorsky Kyiv Polytechnical Institute and Chernihiv Polytechnic National University. Among my colleagues are Professor Yuri Petrakov, he is the first author, and Professor Yuri Danilchenko, and postgraduate student Maxim Sikailo. In our current research, we are focusing on developing a 3D model of the relief formation of the surface of the part machined by peripheral milling with end mill. Taking into the account dynamic phenomena in a closed technological machining system. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our presentation, and I'm glad if you contact us if you have any questions. Thank you very much.
participants, my name is Oksana Titarenko and I represent research from the National Technical University of Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute and National Academy of the National Guard of Ukraine. Among my colleagues are Elena Sevidova, Alexander Rudnev, Alexei Kotlyar, and Magomeddimin Gasanov. In our current research, we are focusing on the study of solid lubrication by diamond grinding of difficult to machine materials. I invite you to learn more about our research from our poster, and don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Participants, my name is Svetlana Kravets. I am the candidate of Pedagogical Science, Senior Research Officer at the Laboratory of Foreign Systems of Vocational Educational and Training, doctorate student of the Institute of Vocational Education of the National Academy of Educational Science of Ukraine. I represent a research team from Institute of Vocational Education of NICE of Ukraine and State Biotechnological University, Ukraine. Our team are very grateful for the opportunity to participate in the conference. Among my colleagues are Professor Andrei Kalensky, Doctor of Pedagogical Science Tetiana Gerland, Candidate of Pedagogical Science Svetlana Kravets, Candidate of Pedagogical Science Dmytro Gumenyuk, and Professor Viktor Nagaev. In our current research, we focused on the dual educational system of professional training of future skilled workers. the dual educational system are actively developing in the context of vocational educational reforming in the accordance with the needs of the Ukrainian economy and the best European practices. I would like to invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Dear conference participants, my name is Viktor Nagaev. I am a professor of the Department of Management, Business and Administration of the State Biotechnological University. I would like to introduce our team who investigated the scientific problem of modeling the process of formation of professional and creative competence of engineers by means of information and digital technologies. Among my colleagues are Victoria Vertigel, Associate Professor of Zaporizhia National University, Oksana Kovalenko, Professor of Kharkiv National Pedagogical University named after Grigory Skovoroda, Galina Nagaeva and Elena Smigonova, Associate Professors of the State Biotechnological University. In our study, we focus on the implementing of pedagogical technology for managing educational and creative activities into educational process, which is represented by a three-level model of functional subsystems management, co-management, and self-management. We have studied the didactic tools and components of the smart educational environment in the process of forming professional and creative competence of an engineer. I invite you to learn more about the topic from our poster. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you for your interest in our research.
Our sincere greetings to all the participants of the DSMI Scientific Conference 23. My name is Professor Olena Titova, and I'm from Kiev in Ukraine. I'd like to express my great pleasure and satisfaction to the conference organizers for the opportunity to join your community. It's really a perfect chance for us educators to participate in engineering conference, to keep on the point, know the situation, understand the environment where engineers work, and the problem that they face, to react quickly to the challenges and meet the needs while training engineering students. So I'm happy to present our strong Ukrainian women research team from the Institute of Vocational Education of the National Academy of Educational Sciences of Ukraine and the State Institution Scientific and Methodological Center for Higher and Pre-Higher Education. So my colleagues are Professor Tatiana Ishchenko, Dr. Людмила Yershova, Dr. Людмила Bazil, and Dr. Victoria Kruchik. Our research was devoted to the entrepreneurship teaching method, which could be embedded in an engineering course and could foster the development of engineering students' entrepreneurial competence. I'd kindly invite you to learn more about the topic and the findings from our poster. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions or the wish to join our research and cooperate with us. Thank you.
Dear participants, my name is Professor Alexander Petrov. I represent a research team from Vinnytsia National Technical University. Among my colleagues are Professor Oleg Berezyuk, Professor Mikhailo Lenishov, Professor Andriy Slavkey, and Professor Sergei Sukhorukov. In our current research, we are focusing on the analytical dependencies of the transient processes, quality indicators of the rotation lever hydraulic drive of the dust cart manipulator, necessary for the determination of the drive parameters, which makes it possible to improve the quality of the transient processes in order to increase the service life of the dust cart on the road. I want you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any question.
Hello, dear participants. My name is Professor Nadia Fateva. I represent the research team from National Technical University Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute and Dmitro Motorny Tavria State Agrotechnological University and National University of Life and Environmental Science of Ukraine, Berezhane Agrotechnical Institute. Among my colleagues are Alexander Fateev, Vladislav Ponomaryov, Sergei Sushko, and Andriy Pastushenko. In our current research, we are focusing on a comparative analysis of pneumatic control system design methods, design method using standard positional structure, and design method using minimization of logical equation system. The criterion for evaluation of efficiency is the minimum of logical apparatuses required to implement the scheme according to a given process cycle. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues, dear participants. My name is Evgeny Krupa, and I represent a research team from National Technical University Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute. Among my colleagues are Alexander Gasyuk, Ksenia Rezvaya, Evgenia Basova, and Andrew Rozmetov. In our current research, we are focusing on the runner control system of Kaplan turbines. Our research aims to enhance the accuracy and reliability of hydroturbine control systems by analyzing existing methods and designing innovative solutions. I invite you to learn more about our findings and solutions from our poster. If you have any questions or would like to discuss our work further, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to connecting with you during this conference.
Dear participants, my name is Vitaly Korengiy. I represent a research team from Lviv Polytechnic National University. The co-author of this research is Alexander Kachin. Our current investigations are focused on the computer simulation and experimental testing of the improved vibratory screening conveyor equipped with the controllable prime-type exciter, characterized by the changeable force frequency and eccentricity. The main scientific novelty of this research is implementing the three-mass discrete continuous oscillatory system whose disturbing body is designed in the form of a flat spring characterized by both inertial and stiffness parameters. The proposed excitation method and the novel spring system design can be effectively used while developing new vibratory technological equipment in various industries, for example, chemical, mining, pharmaceutical, agricultural, etc. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.
Dear participants, my name is Leonid Kozlov. I work as a professor at Vinnytsia National Technical University of Ukraine. I represent the research group, which include also professors Andrei Polyakov and Tamara Makarova. These professors also work at our university. Professor Alexander Yakubinchuk represents National Defense University of Ukraine. Professor Alexander Gubarev represents the National Technical University of Ukraine, Kyiv Polytechnical Institute. We have developed a new hydraulic system with adaptive regulator for mobile machines. The regulator uses a mathematical apparatus of fuzzy logic. The works show ways to improve the dynamic characteristic of the hydraulic system. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our presentation.
Dear participants, my name is Sergei Krasnikov. I represent the research team from Kharkiv National and Highway University, National Technical University, Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute, Metro Motorny Tavria State Technical University. Among my colleagues are Andrei Rogovy, Irina Tinyanova, Vasil Metkov, Ivan Chizhikov. In our current research, we are focusing on the size of the safe frequency bands depending on the thickness of the sheets of the steam turbine case. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.
Dear participants, my name is Professor Serhiy Kurchev. I represent a research team of 4 universities: Dmitro Motorny Tavria State Agro-Technological University, Ukraine; National Technical University Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute, Ukraine; separated subdivision of National University of Life and Environmental Sciences of Ukraine, Berezhany Agro-Technical Institute, Ukraine; Warsaw University of Life Sciences, Poland. Among my colleagues are Vladimir Kurchev, Ksenia Rezvaya, Andriy Pastushenko, and Simon Glavatsky. Our studies reflect the influence of the diametral gap between the rotors of a planetary hydraulic motor on the change in its functional parameters in order to diagnose its technical condition under operating conditions, which is an urgent task today. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.
Dear participants, my name is Professor Anatoly Panchenko. I am from Ukraine. I am really happy to traditionally participate DSMIE conference. This year I am pleased to represent our international research team from 3 universities. My Ukraine University, Dmitro Motorny Tavria State Agri-Technological University, National Technological University, Kharkiv Polytechnical Institute from Ukraine too, and our Polish partners, the University of Agriculture in Krakow. Among my colleagues meet please Angela Voloshina, Alexander Fateev, Irina Tenyanova, and Kshostov Mudruk. Our research is what developed and against engineering problem as it studied the influence of the functional parameters of planetary hydraulic motors on the stabilization of the dynamics characteristic of a hydraulic drive during transients in the operating conditions of self-propelled vehicles. I would keenly invite you to learn more about the topic and the findings from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.
Good day, dear colleagues. My name is Tetiana Volina. I represent a research team from National University of Life and Environmental Sciences of Ukraine, Sumy National Agrarian University, and Sumy State Pedagogical University. Among my colleagues are Serhiy Pilypaka, Olena Kozlova, Alla Rebry, and Irina Rybenko. In our current research, we are focusing on developing a mathematical model of particle movement in a silage pipeline with a curved axis. It's shown the influence of its curvature on the process of transporting crushed mass. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.
Dear participant, my name is Hussein Saif. I represent a research team from Sumy State University, National Technical University, Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute, Bobcat Dozen EMEA, Geogas Center LLC, and Al Khuraif Company for Sale, Maintenance, and Repair of Oil Production Equipment LLC. Among my colleagues are Alexander Lapushenko, Viktor Masseyev, Alexander Starinsky, and Mykola Lakimov. In our current research, we are focusing on increasing the intensity of separation and mass exchange processes. The proposed technique for optimizing technological and structural calculations of separation equipment, separators of the first and second stages of the gas preparation plant, which allows determining the rational structural dimensions of and optimal operational parameters to ensure a high degree of separation of the component of gas mixture. For the numerical study and optimization of chemical technological processes of gas preparation plants intended for the production of hydrocarbon products. The methods of static and dynamic optimization simulation of chemical technological process were chosen using tools of the CAE systems of thermodynamic modeling. The simulated operation of the atmospheric hydrocarbon processing unit and hydrocarbon gas preparation unit, for which the optimal operating mode of the separator's first and second stage of hydrocarbon gas preparation unit are determined. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster.
Dear participants, my name is Professor Andrei Rogovy. I present a research team from National Technical University Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute, Kharkiv, Ukraine, Kharkiv National Automobile and Highway University, Metro-Motorny Tavria State Agri-Technological University, and Sumy State University. Among my colleagues are Artem Niskorozheny, Olga Ponomaryova, Mikhailo Zarya, and Serhiy Khovansky. In our current research, we are focusing on characteristics of pumping bulk materials using vortex chamber ejectors. The flow characteristics of the vortex chamber ejector when pumping bulk materials using numerical simulation based on adequate models verified by experimental studies are determined. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any question.
Dear participants, my name is Alexander Shorinov. I represent a research team from National Aerospace University Kharkiv Aviation Institute and National University Zaporizhzhia Polytechnic. Among my colleagues are Andrei Volkov, Yuri Neveshkin, Nikolai Kalinichenko, and Konstantin Danko. In our current research, we are focusing on understanding the effect of cold spraying nozzle geometry on the particle impact temperature and velocity, and the possibility of controlling the process parameters in order to improve physical and mechanical characteristics of the coatings. I invite you to learn more about the topic from our posters. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Dear participant, my name is Professor Olena Mikulic. I represent a research team from Lutsk National Technical University. In my current research, I am focusing on the study of the special property of waves in structurally inhomogeneous materials such as foam. In the analysis of the change of wave propagation speed in foam materials, the apparatus of Kosterot elasticity was used. This approach allows us to account for the influence of shear rotation deformation and analyze the dispersion property of waves. I invite you to learn more about this topic from my poster. Do not hesitate to contact me if you have any question.
Dear participant, my name is Anatoly Tkachuk. I represent a research team from Lesia Ukrainka Volyn National University, Lutsk National Technical University, State Enterprise Elita, National Academy Agrarian Science of Ukraine, and Comenius University in Bratislava. Among my colleagues are Victoria Pasternak, Oleg Zabolotny, Alexander Golij, and Dagmar Tsaganova. In our current research, we are focusing on polydisperse simulation carried out in stochastic medium using randomly distributed spherical particles, and mainly used to study the primary structure of materials from various physical and mechanical properties. We invite to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.
Dear participants, my name is Assistant Professor Natalia Yevtushenko. I represent a research group from the National Technical University, Kharkiv Polytechnical Institute, Kharkiv, Ukraine. Among my colleagues are Olga Ponomarenko, Tatiana Berlizeva, Stepan Yevtushenko, Mikhail Vorobyov. In our current research, we are focusing on improving the processing properties of mixtures in the foundry industry, a novel approach. Our study shows one of the options for applying adaptive control of the technological properties of molten sands in the conditions of automated productions of casting. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster.
Hello, my name is Associate Professor Natalia Imbirovich. I represent your research team, which includes representatives such institutions as Lutsk National Technical University, Karpenko Physico-Mechanical Institute of Science of Ukraine, and National University of Water and Environmental Engineering. Among my colleagues are Володимир Посувайло, Олександр Постяной, Валентина Ткачук, and Svetoslav Homan. In our current research, we are focusing the determining of state electrolytic plasma in synthesis process. I invite you to learn more about this topic. I will be very glad if this topic interests for you. If you have any question, I try answer them. Thank you so much.
Dear participant, my name is Professor Natalia Zaychuk. I represent a research team from Lutsk National Technical University. Among my colleagues is a professor from the Higher School of Management in Konin, Poland. Our current research is still focused on the problem of increasing heat strength and heat resistance of parts made of heat-resistant steels and alloys, and technological ways to solve it. I invite you to learn more about this topic from our poster. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.